You know what? We have a regular on this show, and every single week he performs a brand new minute. He doesn't get pulled out of the bucket. He's the current regular. Very, very funny man. Everybody loves him. Everybody knows him. Make some noise for the great and powerful William Montgomery, everyone.
I'm crazy for feeling.
Shout out to Malcolm Hatchett, former regular in the back of the room right now. There he is back there. Hell yeah. Come on, one more time for William, everyone. Make some noise.
So I was recently diagnosed with a disease called turtle dysmorphia. I knew I had it when I was in the bathroom and I saw my reflection and it was just a turtle's head. Who all we got? Vote for Mike Huckabee. So when you get home, just breathe into a paper sack and drink a glass of Tang. That is the doctor that gives really bad advice. But seriously, after the joke battle last week that I lost, I got really drunk. I ate some mushrooms. I got in my car, and I slammed into a bunch of people and hurt my neck really bad.
William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I mean, I just fall in love with you more and more every single fucking week. And somehow every week you age 3 years. I don't know what exactly is happening. But you're turning into your grandfather, William. You did it again. Another very funny minute. I love your impression first, explanation later. One of my favorite things in comedy. You and Steve Lee had a fucking Mexican standoff here last week.
I know that really killed me when the audience was clapping way louder for him. When he told that joke, I knew I was done for.
Yeah, so did
that
I.
Was a good joke. I knew. Yeah.
Should have worn the neck brace last week, fool.
Yeah.
Disabled against disabled.
Who said that?
I said that. That was me right here, William.
Wow. So William, you got the neck brace on. We love that here. We love the neck brace. It comes out every once in a while. It's one of our favorite things. How long you been wearing that today?
God, it's been 5 days I've been wearing it. I was in Bethesda, Maryland, 5 days ago at their mall. They have a really nice mall, and I decided to run down the escalator. I ended up tripping towards the top. I took a really bad spill. I ended up landing on my arm and my neck at the bottom.
And then you put that on.
What?
You had that with you? You took it with you to Bethesda?
I did. I'm a big klutz. I was worried something like that might happen, and weirdly enough, it did.
To think that you survived that, yet that one kid's mom died from a fall is just incredible. You know what I mean?
I noticed you've been wearing shorts a lot lately and flip-flops. Is that something that you've always done your whole life? Like, are you one of those guys that, like, when it's 20 degrees, that's, wearing the shorts? One of those guys?
And let me also throw in the fact that...
he's trying to get his freckles to blend so he could be a black man on the cover.
And I am a staunch old school believer in no shorts and no flip-flops on the stage. And I've seen, thousands of comedians try it, and every time I think to myself, that's a huge mistake. But again, William, there's something about you. I think you can pull the fucking shit off. You look like an angry single father that has custody of the kids for the weekend. He doesn't really want the kids, but he's
These are my kids!
Yeah, hold on. Where in the fuck is Larry?
Who's Larry?
Just my child. Just if he were to go in the house. Hold on, where the fuck is Larry? He's my kid! Where the fuck is he?
Keep going, William. Keep going. Come on,
I've been looking for him for 2 weeks! I can't find him!
You see how much he turns his head while wearing the neck brace? It's incredible.
I know that shit is some bullshit.
Has your troll backed off you lately, or any updates on your troll?
Yeah, what was that guy?
Don't repeat this. I have a distant cousin, really good at physics, really good at bomb making. And I was able to find out where Franklin Dracula lived. Really weird name. His name was Franklin Dracula. But yeah, I found out where Franklin lived, and my relatives sent him a pipe bomb. Sadly enough, his kid went to the mailbox first. I'm kidding. I just saw butterfly effect. I messed that up.
What the fuck was that?
That's a good movie, dog.
I'm sorry. This is really bothering me because I've been trying to watch TV lately, and I've been watching this Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events, and I feel like you a knockoff redhead version of Neil Patrick Harris's character. I feel like you still foster kids.
Where the fuck is Larry? Just walking into the foster home. Hold on.
Any updates on the storage unit? You work at a storage unit.
He don't have no ass. It's just all straight back. Like
He pushes it into his
he
stomach.
might be a conehead, y'all.
I'm actually a
He
swimmer.
might not have no ass crack. I don't
I'm
think.
actually a swimmer. That's why I have such a tight body right
But
now.
your whole back, it's not even an indentation in your back. Only, like you don't have no ass at all.
It really is flat. Why don't you show the audience? Why don't you pull a little reverse Aphrodite and show the audience the...
I feel like
No ifs, ands, or buts there, William.
I feel like you got a stomach just to balance out that you have no
That's
ass.
actually where his butt is. Those are his butt cheeks right there.
He shits out his belly button. I knew you was an alien. I'm sorry, I'm tipsy.
William, you know I'm a huge fan of you. I've loved you ever since you were the bad guy in Billy Madison.
Do he have a nose job?
What?
Yeah, I did. Like a year
Got
ago.
your nose did?
Have you had a
It's
nose?
so little. I never seen no nose that little, except for
Yeah, me neither.
Jeremiah. Shanks.
I feel like you can't breathe.
Do you have trouble breathing? Does the sleep apnea match the drapes? Does
I
the
do-
mask?
I do. I realize I have to sleep on my stomach. If I sleep on my back, I quit breathing throughout the night. I wear goggles. They start fogging up. I start perspiring a bunch when I can tell I'm not breathing. It turns into a big ordeal.
You're like the perfect cellmate, dude.
All right, William. Well, you know,
right.
you did it
William.
again. You knocked out another killer minute. Tiffany?
I'm proud of you, William. I look
Thank you. It's
forward.
nice to see you again.
I look forward to working with you one day and asking you more questions about your hair.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm gonna ask you a lot of personal questions that you're
You
not gonna
can't
want
touch
to
it.
answer.
Only at the Comedy Store.
I don't want to touch it. I want to grow it.
You go to forhims.com/killtony.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going bald. It is a...
But I can save you from that.
Baby, don't go bald. Remember that?
Yeah, with the monostat, mix that together.
Oh, yeah.
But I just want to sit on his head. I feel like if I put my pussy on his scalp,
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh my God.
if I do a snail trail on the top of your head, I feel like
You
it'll
could-
grow
you could
back.
do
I have
it
a
with-
receding hairline too, just so you know. All right.
Your hairline just needs some nutrients.
William, would you ever let that happen? Would you let Tiffany sit on your head? Or as we call it, breakfast at Tiffany's?
You see, you're looking.
Just at the Motel 8. Remember we met there on Craigslist?
I never met you at nobody's motel. Let's keep it 100. I met you in the back of the Geo Metro.
Hey.
You're not worth a motel.
I'm ready for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Tiffany's. How about that?
All right.
Hell nah, Red Band.
Okay. I love. Wait, can I just say I love William and Tiffany's chemistry. Only at the Comedy Store do you see this much black and red getting along.
Black and
just
red,
really
black and
mixing
red.
it all together. There he goes, William Montgomery, everybody. Modern day icon. A new minute from the great William Montgomery, everyone. Here he comes. Here he comes. A monster. The Brock Lesnar of Kiltony, William Montgomery.
So I'm pretty excited. I recently found out I'm related to the 27th President of the United States of America, the man that got us into Vietnam, the man that got us out of the gold standard, the man that discovered the vaccine for rabies. I'm talking about Ralph Martinez. So I've been playing a bunch of the board game Guess Who recently, and weirdly enough, I've discovered the two best questions to ask are what's your AOL password and is your aunt black? So who is this, Steely Dan or Lil Boosie? That is the Curious Music Critic. But seriously, Ralph Martinez got us into Vietnam. He got us off the gold standard.
William motherfucking Montgomery. William, you did it again. I did not know that Ralph Martinez was the 27th President of the United States of America. Did I miss something there?
He was, yeah. It was.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I believe you.
In the late 1950s, Crazy Ralph Martinez, they called him. He was from Wisconsin. Had a pretty crazy platform. He was against people learning how to read. He was for people investing in their own McDonald's. He was a McDonald's magnate.
Ah.
Franchiser?
The 27th President of the United States.
I was a history
27th
major. He's right. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. Martinez, the McDonald's magnate, they used to call him. William, why do you look like you got kicked out of the Masters golf tournament and smoked pot for the first time while in the parking lot?
Well, weirdly enough, I was with my buddy Cade Wallace in his 01 green Tahoe. We decided to try out salvia for the first time. I ended up hitting the pipe in the front seat of his car. Had a really bad time. Ended up stumbling into the Masters, screaming, crying. Hold on, where's Ralph Martinez again? I don't get it. Just having fun. Go Tiger Woods, y'all, huh? Let's give it up!
Oh, wow.
You look like a lot of white people that weekend told you to get off the grass.
Literally, get off the grass. You're not with your uncle, Ralph Martinez, tonight.
Now he's your uncle? So, William... William, you're getting caught in your own lies over here, William. You sly dog, you. So how's everything been this week since the last time we talked to you? Kirk, you've seen William before, right?
No.
No, this is your first time?
I'm taking it in, man.
He's a wild one. He's a master improviser. He just sort of keeps going. He lies continuously, but we just sort of take
He's
it
a professional bullshitter.
Yeah.
Is what he
Butt
is.
implants.
Kurt, I'll be honest, I loved you in the movie The Living Dead. Is that what it was called?
Wow.
I don't know.
Always,
man. This is your role. Keep going.
always a good way to end a joke. Is that what it's called? After you make up about the 27th president, now you want to be correct about things, William.
Yeah, my apologies. I had a hell of a time at the Masters literally this past weekend.
No. You actually weren't at the Masters. That was a joke I made a couple minutes ago. So how's things been? For those of you that don't know, William actually works at a self-storage unit, one of the jobs that you might think that a guy that looks like that would.
Works
Yes.
at it or in it?
I literally
it's more than
work
anything.
inside of it. I work in a 5x10. That's where my computer is. It's a really small space. It's in Atwater Village. I get a bunch of phone calls every day, and I'm yelling at people most days out of the week.
Can you give us an example of what one of those phone calls goes like on your end?
Hey, hold on. So what's your name?
There you go. Now the phone's ringing.
Hey, how's it going? So what are you storing?
Do you want Jeremiah to do the other character? Let's do it. I thought you were just sort of going to roll with it, but...
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man.
Wow.
Hey, I'm looking to store some stuff.
How much stuff do you have?
I got a lot of stuff.
Well, I have a very nice 10 by 20. It doesn't have an ear. Hey!
Oh, hey, I lost connection with you. I got cut off. I was driving through a tunnel. You were saying something?
I have a very nice 10 by 20. It goes for $3.49 a month. Are you interested?
Wow, another... all right. I think we got that one.
Hello? Yeah. Hey, this Sugar Hog again. Sorry about that, man.
Sugar Hog?
Yeah.
Hold on, is this Ralph?
No. Who the hell is Ralph?
You sounded a lot like Ralph Martinez talking like that. That sounded like Ralph Martinez.
Hey, sorry. My phone keeps cutting out. So you got 20 by what?
10 by 20. We also have dogs running around, but it doesn't matter because you discovered the vaccine for rabies.
Are we talking guard dogs? What are we talking here?
We're talking guard dogs.
I hear them.
Hot dogs, corn dogs. We're talking all that.
Really?
What's happened?
What is happening?
Tony, on my way here.
All right. Everybody relax for a second. Everybody relax.
On my way here, I saw William on the street, and I offered to give him a ride to the store.
Yeah.
And he goes, I literally just got off work right now. I'm going to eat this Subway and have a beer or 7.
Wow. What did you get from Subway?
I got a Baker's Dozen. It's a new sandwich. It's
Wait, you got a what?
It's called a Baker's Dozen. It's a
They put 13 cookies on a sub sandwich. Covered in mayonnaise, mustard, lettuce, cucumbers, pickles, pepperoncinis, black olives, tomatoes, and tell you you're going to lose weight if you eat one of them a day.
Wow.
Hey, Teresa, I just want a Baker's Dozen.
Sugar Hog and William want a Baker's Dozen. You got a problem with that?
Wow, this show is off the rails right now. We still got calls coming in. This is like a goddamn telethon up here. It's the Kill Tony telethon.
Hey, I lost connection with you, Sugar Hog again. Sorry about that, man. Hey, so I'm wanting to buy that cell that you were talking about.
Yeah, close the deal, William. We want to hear what it sounds like when you
Basically,
close the deal.
what it comes down to, we do competition reports every week. I do them specifically, and I'll be quite frank. If you get in an upper level 10 by 20, we're talking $1.99. We're talking, that is a hell of a deal. If normal places, that's probably $300-400. Just please store your stuff with me.
All right, I'm sold, brother.
Wow,
Cool.
there you go. You sold a self-storage unit. There he is. And with another great minute, you know him,
Thank you.
love him. Make some noise one more time for William Montgomery, everybody. Make some noise for the great comedic stylings of William Montgomery. Come on, people, make some noise for William. Rufio!
Sorry, I thought y'all were fans of the movie Hook. Y'all were supposed to say Rufio on the third time. Seriously, it is so exciting to be here. Easter is my favorite holiday. I did a bunch of ecstasy earlier. I watched All Dogs Go to Heaven 4 times. It's probably the classic Easter movie. Sorry, I thought y'all have seen All Dogs Go to Heaven. Pyrite Pie wrong. It's gypsum. Sorry, I thought y'all were geology majors. My uncle fell off y'all's roof. Can I use y'all's phone? That's an impression of me when I was a little boy. My uncle had dementia and thought he worked for the local cable company.
Wow. Another brand new minute from William Montgomery. William, it's been a week since you've been on the show, and somehow in that week you've become a blind jazz musician. This is very impressive.
Jesse May, I just got to say I loved you as Clarice in that early '90s.
Oh my God!
Thriller. What was that movie? Silence of the Lambs. You were so good in that.
William, way to really crush the momentum of everything you had going there. You didn't even know the end of your own riff. How do you remember Clarice and not Silence of the Lambs?
I feel like I give more of like a Jodie Foster, The Accused, getting banged over that table vibe, but I'll take Clarice.
Yeah. Great. The Accused, weirdly enough, 2 days ago, I was accused of a crime in a mall. I was stealing people's watches on the escalator. I have this really smooth move where I ask people what time it is, and little do they know I've already stolen their watches off of their wrist. And then I walk the other way down the escalator, and they're like, holy shit, I think you just stole my watch.
And they think you're blind, so there's no way it could have been you, right? What is this look? Where do you even get a pair of sunglasses? Like, you look like the Nacho Man Randy Savage. Still, but Brian seems to think you look like some type of Terminator character. It seems he's been playing this for.
He looks like he got
Terminator. Is that character from Terminator? Which one? Clarice?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You think he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
With those glasses on.
It's like if the Terminator came back and found a dude whose clothes didn't fit him at all.
He looks like he just got LASIK surgery in Boca Raton.
Yeah.
I'll be quite frank. The other day at the mall when I was taking watches, I ended up wiping my fingers on my eyes. I have that disease you get in your eyes, pink eye.
Do you really? You have pink eye right now?
I have it really bad right now.
Really?
I also have it really
bad. Lift up the glasses and let us see.
Oh.
His eyes are closed.
Wow.
It's such a liar, William.
It's hard.
I don't know.
It's hard.
He took off his sunglasses and then kept his eyes closed. You don't have pink eye.
When William has
shit all over his fingers, though.
You just look high as shit.
That's incredible.
Hey,
one of the
William.
worst pink eye impressions I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I went to the doctor. They said I had pink eye, but since I'm a ginger, they call it orange Julius. I got my eye's orange. It's bad. It hurts.
Weirdly enough, a couple of weeks ago, I got something called pink foot, not to be confused with pink eye. My toes started tingling real bad. I'd look down on them. They turned really pink.
It's called a sunburn.
That was Chroma Chris. Still batting 1,000 all time. Chroma Chris. 2 for 2.
Take that, blind man.
Yeah, William. I mean, what are we talking about? So, are you taking medicine for the pink eye, or are the glasses supposed to take care of it itself?
I am. I'm taking a bunch of amoxicillin. It's a very tasty.
Wow. Oh, you chew them. You chew your antibiotics, huh, William?
I do.
Those are Flintstones vitamins.
It's actually Advil. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've recently found I cannot stop taking Advil.
You've become addicted to Advil.
I have.
Wow. First person ever. You take it orally?
I take it orally. I take it nasally.
You snort it.
I take it intravenously.
William, I feel like you look like Tiger Woods' hungover caddy after he won the Masters. Like this is how him and Tiger woke up on a golf course the next morning, just drunk.
You look like the legend of Cracker Vance.
Yeah, you look like you've hit ZZ Bottom.
Just Tiger and I at the Perkins restaurant. We can't get a fucking table, and it's just like, hey, I work with Tiger. Give us a table. I can't see. I can't walk.
All right, William. Well, another new minute from William Montgomery and a hell of an interview. There he goes, William Montgomery. William Montgomery. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the current and standing regular of Kill Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, William Montgomery. Wow, here he is in the flesh, ready for San Diego for his very first time. This is the real William Montgomery, everybody.
I don't know who's running this place, but I was trapped in the porta potty for 45 fucking minutes. I have diverticulitis.
But seriously, don't mistake me for the pilot. I only operate the flight simulator. Who's winning the game?
God damn it!
As an impression of my father whenever we watch sports at my house. He's a horrible gambler. He's a fan of the New York Enigmas. They are a hockey team now defunct. But seriously, I work at the Lexus Tustin up north. I sell hatchbacks and SUVs.
Wow. There you go. William motherfucking Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. This is William's first time ever performing at the La Jolla Comedy Store, everyone.
I actually, 2 years ago, I was roofied out back. Ended up in a garbage can. I had frostbite on my fingers. It was freezing cold.
Yeah, and this is what William looks like, everybody. For those of you wondering, he looks like a guy that's been in line waiting to see Caddyshack at a theater for 30 years. This is his thing.
Also, The Lion King. I wore the same thing for the Lion King premiere.
He looks like if a wildling got cataract surgery.
Yeah. It's true.
Where do you even find those shorts? Those are jams, right?
They're Jams. That is with 2 Z's. It's a pretty prolific company. I sponsor some of their sales on eBay. You can look us up. We are New York Enigma fan.
Okie dokie. Wow. This is mind-boggling. You do look like what it would look like if that big guy on Game of Thrones finally got to fuck that new female knight that he's always wanted to bang. Right? Little fucking redheaded, like chubby little bitch baby boy.
Brienne Tarth.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanted to give us some
Sir
Avengers
Brianna
spoilers,
Tarth.
right? You wanted to give us some spoilers from the new Avengers movie?
Yes, I did.
I don't know anything about
fan.
this. I don't know what this is. This is clearly
basically, I don't know if y'all are fans of Swamp Thing. I can't believe he made an appearance in that movie. Swamp Thing ends up getting dried up out of the swamps. It is a very strange part of the movie.
All right, I'm gonna cut you off again there, William. What is that you're drinking here? You're drinking. For those of you listening to the podcast, William. This is gonna take a while, but he's wearing a golf hat, a tiny backpack, a bathing suit, flip flops. He's got the shirt of a Florida Gators football coach, and it appears as though since the last time he was on the show, he's gone completely blind. Since we saw him on Monday, what is that? What is that in the cup, William?
It's one of my favorite drinks. It's a Yoo-hoo mixed with ephedrine. Just a real hell of a beverage. I think the night I was freezing in the dumpster out back, I had been drinking a bunch of these. And word to the wise, if you drink too much ephedrine, really messes with your circulatory system.
Wow, that's so educational. Fuck yeah. Well, William, have you gone to a doctor to treat this diverticulitis you have?
Last night I had this dream where I visited our old neighbor back in Memphis, Dr. Asghar Kalani. He was a plastic surgeon. I dreamt I visited him. Pretty soon into our meeting, I realized it was the wrong kind of doctor. I have a disease called diverticulitis. I can't breathe when I go in airplanes. I can't see under the ocean.
You can't see near the ocean? Is that what you said? You can't see? You can't see when you're near the ocean? You go blind when you're near the ocean? Like right now?
100 feet to the ocean, I can't see. My sense of smell goes into hyperdrive.
Wow. I mean, what can I say? There he is for you. This is what it looks like. The great and powerful William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you'll never believe it, but we have another massive surprise for you. I know that you have no idea what it could possibly be. There's no chance that your minds are about to be fucking blown. Because I present to you the regular of Kill Tony, William Montgomery! Come on, one more time. It's the real William Montgomery, everybody.
It's so weird. I was actually the actor. I was the only male actor in an all-female soccer team movie. It was called Ladybugs. I don't know if last time I got a response like that, it was at the Oscar screening for Ladybugs. At the time, I was heavily addicted to a drug called ephedrine. So I had to stop doing cocaine with Ja Rule because every time we do it, he wouldn't stop saying, "Holla, holla." I'd be like, Ja Rule, we're at the Applebee's bathroom. Are you sure you're going to do it? Keep it down, man. And he'd be like, "Holla, holla." Ja Rule, it's Easter. We're at my Episcopal church.
There you go, William Montgomery. Wow.
It's so nice to be here. Who in the fuck just put their head back when I said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight. It's my Thursday. I open up with something like that, and I see some motherfucker in the back putting their head... What's going on?
William, it's okay. It's all right. I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it. But that reminds me, have you had any trouble on the internet lately? Any of those people bothering you?
What's that?
Really
I had trouble with a phone number on my phone last Monday. I was on some ephedrine. It was late night. I was calling old buddies and my cell phone, and I called a guy named Norman Brown, who I thought was a comic friend from Boulder, Colorado. Turned out it was a narc from Texas. He answered the phone. I was like, hey, please take this number down, 901-489-2987. It's my aunt. Tell her I love her. I'm stuck in an underwater cavern system, probably a mile and a half in, just Tennessee. I don't know where my buddy Tony Chin is. My glow sticks are going out.
Wow.
And literally 30 minutes later, I'm getting calls from my mother, her cell phone. I pick it up. It is an African-American lady police officer from Memphis asking me if I was in a cavern.
All right, William, let's straighten it out over here. Crowd goes wild. They love you. They get it. We all love seeing how far you can take this crazy shit.
I like how William blew his cover earlier. He's like, he heard Icon. He's like, yep, let's do this. And then Tony's like, no, the other Icon. Get out of here later, William. You're ruining the surprise.
I have Legionnaire's disease. I have 4 years left to live. I can't swim. I can't open up my eyes in a pool. I have 4 years left.
You have 4 years left of life? The one thing that concerned me the most was that there at the end when you said you have 4 years left. What do you mean? We have 4 years left of what?
I had a...
Hold on, the world's largest busboy has to come in and grab a few glasses. We'll grab the glasses after the show, buddy. Thank you.
Get the fuck out of here!
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Come on!
Do we really need to bust a few glasses right down the middle right now?
What's going on?
We'll all help you with the glasses after the show, Comedy Store. We will go back there and watch them ourselves. Jesus fucking Christ, this is a live podcast. William.
Where am I?
Oh, I love this. This might be my favorite appearance of you on this show ever.
If y'all don't mind, just every time there's a stage with something like this, let me give y'all probably my best joke.
Oh, wow. This is very exciting. This is going to be something physical. I told him it was his best performance so far, and then he decided to push it to the limit. Let's see what happens here. All right, William, it's all yours, dude.
This is an impression of my father during all of my third grade soccer games.
Nailed it. Nailed it. He went behind the curtain for you podcast listeners. He disappeared. All right. I mean, what can I say? There he is, the real fucking deal. William Montgomery, everybody. And now we have this wacky little goofball that we love so much. Enjoy the comedic styling. 60 seconds uninterrupted from William Montgomery, everybody. Here he is. In the flesh.
I think I can speak for all of us up here right now. Jell-O shots, I prefer Jell-O. Y'all might recognize me. I was in the penultimate recollection of the movie Jaws. I'm talking about Jaws the Revenge. I was the sailor in that. I had a couple of big quotes in that. Let me give y'all one of my quotes.
Hold on, Steven, get off the back of the truck. Where's Steven? Where's the short?
So I recently got fired from the circus. I was pretty good at guessing people's ages, but in regards to their weights, I couldn't do it. Let me give you Jim Javelin. I think you will enjoy the statement. Just picture me working for the circus, just trying to guess some lady's weight, and I just pulled this number.
Hold on, bitch. You don't weigh 200.
Wow. I worked for the circus for 5 years. It was down in a place called Biloxi, Mississippi. It's on the borders of Mississippi and an ocean called
William, what's going on over here? You all right? You still going, buddy? Wow. This was a very unorthodox set. I loved it. My favorite part was that you kept delivering your punchlines to these two guys right here.
Well, there was a look that felt intimidating and also flirtatious, which was interesting.
Hey, Jim.
Yes.
I didn't want to tell anyone this tonight, but in one of my fantasy worlds, I have a bunch of dreams at night. And there was a dream I had where you and I were at... it's a place called Biloxi, Mississippi. It's by the Gulf of Mexico. Just picture you and I out on boogie boards, wondering where Tony Chin is. That's the guy I went to school with. Tony Chin's missing. What? Jim and I.
William. What's going on?
Stop. Can you stop staring at me?
You know it's freaky when you scare the guests after they've looked directly
into
a man's cold
Do you know what
black
happened
eyes.
last week?
Oh, you just talk whenever you want, William. Yes, go ahead. Right. Anything goes here.
Last week, y'all don't repeat me on this. I was down in Biloxi, Mississippi. I called my mother, Frances, at probably 3 in the morning. I was high on a drug called ephedrine. I called up Frances. I let her know I was down in an underwater cave system in Middle Tennessee, probably a mile and a half in. My buddy Tony Chin's missing.
Oh my goodness, William, over here. What is going on? What happened to you in Biloxi with Tony Chin this week? Are you? How many times do you have your pant legs rolled up? What's going on tonight?
Well, wait a second.
Everyone is doing
Now,
that.
do you buy them longer?
Tony?
Yes.
Weirdly enough, I was with an old friend, Tony Chin, in Biloxi,
Oh
Mississippi.
my God. This is incredible.
And he was a big fan of Purple Krylon.
Can you look at someone else?
How is William making Jim more uncomfortable than Dexter St. Jock right now?
William, have you ever really been to Biloxi, Mississippi before?
I have really been to the circus in Biloxi, Mississippi. Weirdly enough, who's talking shit over there?
Get her!
What is happening?
Wouldn't it be ironic if it was Tony Chin?
William, is there anything you'd like to say to
Hold on, where's Tony? Can you do the Jaws music?
Oh, you want some accompaniment? You're asking for it now.
Tony Chin was good at math. He was
okay.
bad at meeting people in the lunchroom.
William. He is so desperate for Nick and Jim's approval, people. I cannot describe to you the look that he...
I'll be quite frank with y'all. I was not going to bring this up. I was actually an actor in the movie Ghost, early 90s.
Yeah,
Satanist movie Ghost.
What role were you in that movie? I don't remember you. I've seen that movie a few times. You tell us what the fuck role you were.
There is a scene with Whoopi Goldberg when she is... talking to the ghost. I am actually in
Is the ghost named Tony Chin? Is this where we're going? No, go ahead, William.
I am in her apartment. There is a point in time I look at Whoopi Goldberg and I'm like, hey Whoopi, I apologize. I have probably 4 years left to live on this earth. I have a disease called diverticulitis. I work at the Memphis Zoo. I inhaled a bunch of bird droppings. I literally have something called diverticulitis. When I go into the mall, I steal things. When I go camping, I'm worried that lightning will hit me. When I go in Kmart, I look for my mother.
William. There you go. Got it.
I like the... Thanks for that last creepy look over the shoulder.
Just picture me being Tony Chin in the scene with that song playing.
Okay, William. There you go.
Wow.
Everything else is good with you, William? You did 2 shows last night with us in La Jolla. Everything good in life?
Let me give y'all my best joke of last night.
Sure, and then we'll end with that.
So I've started doing a bunch of drugs with Ja Rule. It's thrown me off because every time we're in the math room, he will not stop saying, holla, holla.
Hey, William, why don't you do your best joke from last night?
I have a really hard sort of upbringing. I had a man named Larry Montgomery, who was my father. He taught me how to steal in the mall. He taught me how to steal people's bags in the airport. My point is, I just have these specific memories of going up into my parents' bedroom and my dad just being like, hey, come on, y'all hold.
Okay, all right, William. We lost it. There he is, William Montgomery, everybody. There he goes. And ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the great and powerful William Montgomery, everybody. Here he comes. He's in the flesh. William motherfucking Montgomery. Here he is. Come on, make some noise for William, everybody.
So I'm working on a movie where I get into bar fights in Japan. It's called Crouching Tiger, Hidden Pool Cue. I'd like to give y'all just a little taste of that. Hold on, Yoshi, where's my pool cue? I'm about to fight someone. Let's give it up for Tony Chin. I've been looking for him. He's out of the sewer system. Shut the fuck up. I got a lot riding on this. Shut it down. So they have a Rosetta Stone for deaf people now, which is cool because my uncle's deaf. I would like to give y'all a little piece of that movie. Hold on, Yoshi, where's my pool cue? See, it scares me. I thought that was probably going to be the biggest laugh of tonight.
Wow, look at that. William weathering the storm. We liked it a lot. For those of you listening to the show, I don't know if maybe your audio picked it up, but he got sort of that wasn't planned at all, right? That guy over there just sort of went crazy for a second because your jacket's sort of.
Yeah, what's your fucking name?
William is mad at this guy. Held up his jacket. I mean, it is a very similar jacket. I don't think I'd interrupt an entire show for it over there.
I mean, they're both very gay.
You would think this was a show where the theme is if your jacket matches the guy on stage, that you win some massive prize. But
I'll just, Andrew, I know you were hoping I wasn't going to bring this up, but Andrew and I were brothers. We were in Phoenix yesterday. We went to a sex club. I have a STD called chlamydia. I was giving it to a bunch of people. Andrew was like, William, hold on, put a condom on. You have a disease that could be spread around. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, buddy. It's my brother.
William looks like the actual whiskey ginger.
I love how that's the jacket you would wear if you had a lot riding on it.
No, this is a very dressed down William Montgomery.
I love it.
Normally he's not wearing socks with his sandals. This is very.
Just picture a cutscene. I've started writing these movies. Just a cutscene. 96 Atlanta Olympics. Me walking in with my pipe bombs in my backpack, just looking like this. Just trying to have fun. Just knowing I'm spreading chlamydia around. No, I'm having to deal with Tony Chin. What the fuck? Why did you do that?
So mad.
I was fucking doing good. And then he pulled that. I'm serious. Somebody get him out!
William, you want this guy out of here? You want
Get him out!
Door guys. I don't know. I feel sort of bad for that guy. Is he gone?
Is he by himself? Are you by yourself?
He seems like an innocent, nice guy. David Deary's on the scene. For those of you just listening, again, David is an extremely nice guy. He thinks that guy's a nice guy. I think we're at a standstill here, William. William, what do you think we should do? Should we kick the fucking guy out? Should we beat him up a little bit?
I don't know. Weirdly enough, he and I, Tony and I, were in Alaska 2 years ago, literally spreading STDs around.
All right, William, over here. William, stick with me over here. Have you ever seen that guy before over there?
What's your name, asshole? What? That's not your middle name, dude. Don't do that. Your name's Richard Pace.
Wow. All right.
William,
Get him out.
Kick him the fuck out.
The tribe has spoken.
I tried. How about this? I would no, it's fine, but like, don't do that. Don't be that guy that interrupts the middle of a fucking. Don't do that shit, okay? Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
Oh,
I have tonsillitis, dude. I have 2 weeks to live.
Let's let him stay, right? He seems like a nice guy. We have our security guard. Put your hands together for Hakeem Olajuwon, ladies and gentlemen. You remember him from the Houston Rockets.
By the way,
not on me.
By the way, I shake that guy's hand every week. His hand feels like it's made of rock.
Yeah.
He's like a different human being.
It is unbelievable. You guys are good, right? You're going to behave yourselves? There you go. They're
cool
okay.
the fuck out.
They're okay. They look
Step
like
away from the talent.
Him and his friend both look like Joelberg. Let's let him stay.
All right, fair enough.
William, anything else happen this week that you're excited about in life?
I literally on Saturday I did a show on Phoenix. Yeah, keep that going. I did a show in Phoenix, Arizona. I was having a decent amount of fun. Ended up getting far too drunk on gin and orange juice. My mom called me a bunch, just asking, William, what's wrong? Why aren't you answering the telephone?
And then what happened, William? Is that the whole? Did you just fall asleep, awake? Just fall asleep with your eyes open on the show? Did you just have a little sugar crash there, William? Did you get dizzy?
I got real dizzy.
All right.
I did. Yeah. No. I have a thing called my tonsils hurt. I have tonsillitis. I don't know if y'all realize the little girl in the Poltergeist movie died of tonsillitis. I have it now.
Wow. William, why do you look like the groundskeeper at Neverland Ranch right now? I guess that's really the...
He looks like the oldest Golden Girl.
Where?
2 years ago... 2 years ago, I got my first job in a place called Toshiba, Japan. You might be familiar with it. They made a lot of televisions at one point in time, but I was in Toshiba.
Oh, my God. You were not in a Toshiba, Japan, William. All right, one last question. William, honest question. I got to know, where do you find a jacket like that? That thing has little bells. Are those little bells on the front? Are those little tiny bells?
Jingle them, baby.
They are.
Where did you get that? He tried to make the bells jingle. Where'd you get the jacket from?
A wonderful place. You can get some really good food there. It's called the Cracker Barrel.
You got that jacket at the Cracker Barrel?
I did.
No, you didn't. William, sometimes I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to sort of keep it light. Literally, Saturday night, I was in Phoenix. I went to this sex club place. I had been going to the bathroom, blood everywhere. I knew something.
Wait. Why was there blood everywhere, William? What did you do?
It's an autoimmune deficiency.
Oh, my God.
Right, that adds up.
Where does it come from?
It comes from Toshiba.
All right, you're mixing together. There he is, William Montgomery, everybody. Come on, he's got a lot on the line. Make some noise for the guy.
Joe Kive, who makes the videos?
Joe Kive.